staying the distance.
The Group 3 Ormonde Stakes. Aidan O'Brien, 4-year-old Illinois, was a narrow favourite from Absurde, the Melbourne Cup fifth place getter of 2024.
And they're off, expecting Qareem to lead the way in this Lepbrooks big value. You can bet on Ormonde Stakes. Qareem in the noseband. From Illinois, going up into second in the hands of Ryan Moore. Absurde is on the inside of the grey Roaring Legend, and then in the black and yellow on the outside, Mount Atlas, the outside of Mondo Man and Tom Queally at the rear of the field. They make their way towards the home turn for the first time. Qareem, who loves the front run, can be hard to pass at his best. He's about two and a half lengths clear of Illinois in second. Roaring Legend moving up on the outside of Absurde, and then Mondo Man on the inside of Mount Atlas. Into the home straight then, over a circuit to go, and Qareem extending his advantage to one of about 4 lengths over Illinois in second. And then Absurde back in third, Roaring Legend, Mondo Man and Mount Atlas as they race in front of the enclosures with just over a lap left to go. Qareem and Sam James out in front from Ryan Moore on Illinois in second. Roaring Legend and David Probert up on the outside of William Buick aboard Absurde, then Mondo Man and Tom Queally, and Mount Atlas and treble seeking Akeem Murphy on the outside of Mondo Man. Heading away then towards the far side, just under 7 furlongs left to cover. And up ahead is Qareem, and Sam James just stealing a glance there. He sees the daunting sight of Ryan Moore in his slipstream on Illinois. In third is Roaring Legend. Absurde is round the inside as they take this left-hander from Mount Atlas, and finally Mondo Man. Qareem just going a little off the rail, maybe seeking slightly better ground. In second place Illinois, then Roaring Legend, Absurde as they head on down the back straight. At this stage, Ryan Moore looking fairly comfortable on Illinois in second. It's his first run of the season, though, and it could be a long season. Qareem from Illinois, Roaring Legend, Absurde, then Mount Atlas and Mondo Man, and Qareem is trying to stretch them out here, but hasn't shaken off Illinois, who's within 2 lengths now in second. Roaring Legend, Absurde still travelling well and has got a bit of boot, followed by Mount Atlas and Mondo Man as they swing left-handed now and head towards the 2 furlong marker. Illinois getting up the inside of Qareem, who again goes wide. Absurde is into third, now called on for a big effort as they prepare to straighten up. Is Illinois, Absurde in second, Qareem on the outside, Mount Atlas at the cutaway. Illinois leads the way a couple of lengths. Could it be another Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore? But Absurde may have something to say about it. Switch to the far side. Illinois looking a little weary, but holding on very gamely, and Illinois will win the Ormonde. Qareem for second, Absurde is third, tight for fourth between Mondo Man and Mount Atlas, and Roaring Legend a well-beaten last of the 6.
Illinois wins in his first start of 2025. This was an impressive win for the fact that Absurde and Qareem already had a couple of races under their belts leading into this. Surely there'll be more to come from Illinois, who was a close second in the St Ledger at Doncaster last year and is now 4 wins from 10. By the way, Illinois has quickly been posted as favourite for the 2025 Melbourne Cup. It will be very interesting to see where they go with this fella next, as he may be too good for the Melbourne Cup, though he's unlikely to target the big 2-mile races of England, as they would be racing against Kyprios, who is also trained by Aidan O'Brien and owned by pretty much the same group. I have a feeling that Illinois may appear in the Coronation Cup on Epsom Derby Day. That's June the 6th. Now stay tuned for some post-race comments from Ryan Moore.
Absurde in second, Qareem on the outside, Mount Atlas at the cutaway. Illinois leads the way a couple of legs. Could it be another Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore? But Absurde may have something to say about it. Switch to the far side. Illinois looking a little weary, but holding on very gamely, and Illinois will win the Ormonde. Qareem for second, Absurde is third, tight for fourth.
Gorgeous looking horse, Ryan. You must have been pleased to see him progress on again this season.
Yeah, he's never ran a bad race. He ran in Group 1 as a 2-year-old, and last year he ran well in the Lingfield Derby Trial, won at Ascot, good run in the Grand Prix, the Paris. Good run in the Voltigeur, good run in the Ledger, one in Paris up weekend. He's carried a penalty and it's never easy to do, went at a good pace, and he never shortened his stride again. He's a talented horse.
Will commence again if you try to take our firearms.